Let's see.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
The werewolf? For my money, copycat.
We can't rule it out. We need to work the evidence.
You'd love that, wouldn't you? Big head to hang on your wall. Caller of the decade. Been working evidence of BD case for 6 months and got next.
There's a difference, Rusty.
Oh, yeah?
I just started working it today.
Okay, oddshot. What's more likely? The werewolf comes back around, leaving us a note in the courts?
He clearly has a thing for power. Power over women. Why not power over the police department as well?
You finish, fellas. The guy opens his mouth again after 6 months of shooting. Some opportunist who's been reading about the BD figures, he'll rip off the MO and get himself a freebie.
That's not totally fantastical.
You know, the Examiner and the Daily News might be good at coming up with monikers, but they're terrible for police work. There's a reason we didn't get the son of a bitch after the short murder. It was them, locusts.
Where do you think the werewolf killer is now?
Dead by his own hand.
There's actually a true story up there, the Black Dahlia.
San Quentin, another town, another country, who knows? So, Phillips, I understand you want to turn this into a big case, but it doesn't work.
Actually, there was a few photos about it, too.
Come and find you. Can't make it something it ain't. Understand?
So you don't think the werewolf has continued to operate in the Los Angeles area?
No chance. Would have found him.
Bollocks, but okay. You still didn't find him. Okay, why is it loading? Bamba Club, 11:23 a.m. Okay. Let's enter.
Gentlemen, what can I get you?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Were you working here last night?
Yes. How can I help, officer?
You could start with your name.
Garrett Mason.
You're the regular bartender on nights?
I'm a temporary barman. I work for an agency. I fill in at bars across town.
Do you remember a woman who came in here last night? 5'7", about 110 pounds, blonde hair, about 40 years of age.
You mean Celine Henry?
Yes. Do you know anything about her?
I don't. But the owner, Mr. McCall, serves you most nights. Would you like to speak to him?
I would.
He sits at the back of the club. Wears a hibiscus. You can't miss it. Is there anything else?
Serve me a drink.
Fire away, Phelps. I'll stay here. I'm a little parched. Pour me 3 fingers of rye.
Have a wee drink.
Tip? Refill my coffee next time.
I got a call back for that Universal Chorus line.
This guy.
So, how you doing?
Detective Phelps, LAPD. We're investigating the murder of Celine Henry. Do you know her?
Celine? You going to pay for that?
Christ. Sure I know her. She and I and Jacob, her husband, we go way
Who's that
back.
twat in the background talking?
Sure, she's a regular. Celine was a lovely woman.
Well, he does seem sympathetic, so I don't think he would lie.
Was Mrs. Henry here
Right,
with
tell
anyone
her.
last night?
Not at first. Celine already had quite a head start.
Had she attracted attention?
Certainly. A few gentlemen became very enamored with her and her stories. One guy in particular.
You know him?
Yeah, I got
No.
that right.
He's been in a couple of times.
Did they leave together?
Yes, at around 11. If it helps, I made the guy's license plate.
I got the license plate off him, haven't I?
I think this could be
Oh,
a great
that's an
help, sir.
achievement.
Thank you.
2B889. See the achievement I got, actually? at the Bama Club, get Dick McCall to give you the license plate of Celine Henry's male companion. So I got that ready and I got an achievement suite. I probably, if I did it wrong, I probably would have got it wrong. I wouldn't get an achievement, so.
Mrs. Henry appeared to be missing a ring, torn from her finger, but not her wedding finger.
Celine always wore a red garnet ring on the large side. Larger than life, like Celine herself.
Did she have it a long time?
Sure. Since way back in her flying days.
Did her husband buy it for her?
No, it was before Jacob.
Well, I don't know if I should doubt, but it's either doubt or truth, so, he keeps looking around him, so I don't know what to do, so I'll just say truth. I should have doubted
Any
it.
motive for her murder?
Who could say these days? I think it had more sentimental than...
He probably gave it to him because he kept looking around himself. Knowledge of the husband.
You know the husband?
Sure I know Jacob. He was in the Corps. He met Celine on a furlough and married her when the war was finished. Put up with a load of shit.
Do you think he killed his wife?
No. No, not in my opinion.
I would doubt that.
So if it wasn't Jacob, then you probably let her out of here with the guy who killed her. How do you feel about that?
Stow the attitude, will ya? I tried to get onto Jacob. I rang him up. Asked him to come pick her up, like usual. But he refused. She picked some night to push him over the edge. I rang him back around 11:30, but got no answer.
Thanks, Mr. McCall. You've been a big help. One more thing. Would you have an address for Celine?
142 North Union Avenue. God knows I had to send her home in enough cabs to remember that.
Fuck. Okay, we got a new objective.
Say, honey, what time did you get off work and take?
I don't know. What time do you get off work?
What?
Let's get out of here.
Hey, what's the hurry? My stool was just starting to warm up nicely.